to write the exam Goethe Zertifikat A1 Start Deutsch 1. This is the sample question paper from the Goethe's website. You can also download it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write the Lesen part. Lesen, there are 4 parts in your exam, right? If you're going to write the exam, and I'll give you the reasons how to find out the answers for this section. So let's go to this section and I'll do it together so that you could understand what you have to look at in the questions and what exactly they want to know from you. This is a sample question paper and I will also cover a lot of tips here. It will be really useful. So let's start. So this is a sample. Beispiel is sample 1. So the answer here is they have given in Germany they always use, or in the exam you have to put a X, not a tick mark, you have to put a X called Kreuz, the cross, okay, a big X you have to write to select the correct answer. That means here the correct answer here is false, okay. The question is Liz Zug kommt aus Hannover. So we have to go through this email content and then find out whether the train is coming out of Hanover. So here the answer seems to be false. So this is how you have to do it together. Hello Liz, danke für deine Mail. Dein Zug kommt hier in Hannover um 12:36 Uhr an. Ich bin ab 12:15 Uhr im Habenhof und warte auf dich vor der Auskunft. Du kannst mich an ganzen Vormittags auf meinem Handy erreichen. Deine Karin. So we could understand, I'll tell you the important parts to note down here. You can read the question. The question is whether Liz train is coming out of Hanover, but the answer is false because it is coming and reaching Hanover. It looks like a lady Liz or the girl Liz is going to meet Karin and she is going to get down in Hanover. So first of all you have to read the question so that you could understand which ones you have to give more interest. Liz Zug kommt nach 12:30 an. So you have to find out at what time the train is going to come. Karin wartet den ganzen Vormittags vor der Auskunft. So the question is Karin going to wait the whole first half of the day is the question. So we have to find out when Karin is going to come and wait. So now we have to go and highlight these 2 answers, right? So here you could see it's going to come around 12:36. In German they will say halb eins, means 12:30. It is very different than English. You might say 12 past 30 minutes or something. Here it is different. Halb eins means 12:30. Halb zwei means 1:30. Halb drei means 2:30. Okay, so please do not directly correlate with English, and please make a note of this one. So here it is approximately 12:30. It is 12:36, but they are asking whether it's the time when it is coming. So your answer will be, you have to make a X. It's right. Karin wartet den ganzen Vormittags vor der Auskunft. Is she going to wait the whole first half of the day? No. Ich bin ab 12:15 Uhr. It means 15 minutes past 2 o'clock is what she is going to wait, because in another 20 minutes the train will reach Hanover. So this is false. She's not going to wait the whole day. Not going to come very early and wait. Okay. So here answer is false. Let's go to the next one. Liebe Carmen. So even before reading this, I would suggest read the questions so that you could even mark down where you're going, where you have to find the answer. You can maybe underline in your question paper so that you know. So here, Ralph had letzten Wochenende Geburtstag. So we have to find out when this guy Ralph had a birthday. Was it on last weekend or not is the question. Okay. Ralph hat nur 2 oder 3 Leute eingeladen. It clearly, they are asking how many people he is inviting. Whether it is 2 or 3 people, you have to check what is mentioned here. We will read it and highlight that. Okay, the party findet draußen statt. So they are asking if the party is going to happen outdoor, not inside the house or inside a party hall, but outside. So let's read the section and we'll highlight. Liebe Carmen, am Wochenende Sonntag habe ich Geburtstag. Okay, so it looks like it is going to come, the coming Sunday. So we know exactly the very first question. Here the question was Ralph hat am letzten Wochenende Geburtstag is false because he is going to have a birthday. So we found the answer very quickly. Read through the next ones. Ich möchte gerne mit dir feiern und lade dich herzlich zu meiner Party am Samstagabend ein. So he's saying, I'm happy to invite you and let's have a party on Saturday evening. And he says, we will start, wir fangen 21 Uhr an. So you could say it starts, is this okay for this? Since it's starting a little bit late at 9 o'clock, he's asking, is it okay for you? Wir werden viele Leute da sein. So there was another question asking 2 or 3 people. Here it says many people. Es werden viele Leute da sein, die du auch kennst. So there are many people going to be there. Kannst du vielleicht einen Salat mitbringen? Not of so interest for us because there is no question related to that, like what he is going to bring, and so you can give much importance here and quickly go around. And vergiss bitte nicht einen Pullover oder eine Jacke. So he's saying, please bring a jacket along with you. Why? Wir wollen nämlich draußen im Garten feiern. So here is the tip, the answer for the question, and here also we note down something. So let's go down. Ralph hat nur 2 oder 3 Leute eingeladen. False, because he invited many people for the party. Findet draußen. The party findet draußen statt. Yes, of course, he is going to have the party celebration outside in the garden, right? So it's right, richtig. So this is how, if you want to save time, if you think you are running out of time, you have to first read the questions so that you will know what exactly you have to give more importance. You can just underline some hints. So if you are not very clear, go back and read the sentence once again where you have marked down, and then you will understand. Of course, I have underlined more here. It's not really important. So you have to exactly highlight, keep things highlighted. If you have enough time, probably you can read once again and check whether your answers are correct or not. Okay, if you still have any questions, you could always comment on this video. I'll get back to you. Let's go to the next section quickly. What do they want? Lesen Sie die Texte und die Aufgaben 6 bis 10. So we have to read through 6 to 10. Wo finden Sie Informationen? Kreuzen Sie an A oder B. So they want us to select the correct answer, A or B. There are only 2 options, much easier. So here is an example. Wo Sie wollen wissen, regnet es in Deutschland. So you would like to know whether it is going to rain in Germany. So which one will you use? So it seems to be one website, openair.de. Open Air Concert am 30.05. findet bei Regen in der Stadthalle statt. This seems to be about a conference Regen, it's called Regen, but this doesn't suits really well to the question. Here we have to know whether it is going to rain in Germany. It should be a weather forecast. So let's check the next one. This is a website www.dwd.de, Deutsche Wetterdienst, Wetter und Klima. So of course this seems to be more perfect. It says about weather and climate, weather actual, Warnungen, warnings, Umweltinfos, Klimadaten. So of course the answer B is correct. So that's how we have to read the question and find out what is the most suitable answer that will help. Correct? So let's go for the actual question here. Sie möchten mit dem Schiff auf dem Rhein fahren. So you would like to drive the ship or a small boat across the river Rhine. Rhine is the name of the river. You have to find out which one is most appropriate for this activity or what you would like to do. It seems to be here, even though the website says Schiff, Hotel, Pension, Schiff, Einzel und Doppelzimmer mit Dusche. It seems to be a single room or double room booking website like a restaurant. So obviously this is wrong. The most correct one is, let's see here, Bingen Rudesheimer Rheinschiffe. So Rhein fahren in River, täglich von Rudesheim nach Koblenz, alle Abfahrtzeiten und Preise. So this website is giving you all the start time and the price to travel from Rudesheim to Koblenz. So this website is the most appropriate one if you would like to travel in a boat or a ship in the river Rhine. So answer, this one is the correct one. So let's make a cross X, big X. Sie möchten Deutsch in Deutschland lernen. So you want to learn German in Germany. So this is a little bit tricky. Let's see. Because Sprachenfuchs.de, Sprachinstitut Fuchs, it seems to be in Dresden. Dresden is a place in Germany. They have given the address. You can learn here Deutsch, English, Französisch, Russisch, yeah? And they have given the price details, course details, and you can also learn German because you have to learn German in Germany. Dresden is in German. Here you can learn German in Germany. Okay, seems to be more appropriate, but let's check the next one. Sprachkurs for Deutsche, Spanish of Mallorca, English of Malta. Here there is no address or nothing about whether you can learn it in Germany. So this one is wrong, even though here you could learn many languages and the information price details are there. Most appropriate one and correct one is this one. So let's correct one is A. Sprachenfuchs.de. So always have a look at that. Never assume that whether it is given here as A or B. So please have a look on that as well. Sometimes people might be very tricky. Sie möchten ein Zugticket im Internet kaufen. So you would like to buy a train ticket using internet. Online, you have to buy a train ticket online. So which website should you use? Here it seems to be der.com, Deutsches Reisebüro, Ticketbestellungen und Reservierungen für Flüge worldwide and Deutsche Bahn, Eurobus, 24-Stunden Service. So this is more suitable because we wanted to buy a train ticket. Bahn, Deutsche Bahn. Bahn is the train ticket, another name for Zug. Train, Bahn is also meaning train. and you wanted to buy online. Both are websites. You can ticket Bestellung means buying ticket. So you have a link to buy a ticket. Of course, they are providing bus and everything, but seems to be more appropriate. But we will still check what is the second one. Here, Reisedienst GmbH means it's a company name. Ticket service for Theater, Concert, Busreisen. Here it is bus in Deutschland and now Poland. So other countries. Not. This is about bus. It is not about train. So this is wrong. So we have here train and ticket could be purchased online. So let's go for the next question. Sie möchten Informationen über den Bodensee. So you want more information about Bodensee. Let's see here the website bodensee.de Touristeninformationen. So it seems to be a website for tourists, Urlaubsorte, vacation places, hotel services and everything. Seems to be very interesting and suitable for this question. Just wait and see the next one. Hans Rottenheimer Ferienwohnungen am Bodensee. Hause, Preise, Contact. Okay. Here there are places. If you want to stay in a location, here it is given. But more information, Touristeninformationen, Urlaubsorte. Here you have more compared to here. So I'll go for Bodensee. This is the most suitable one for here, Touristeninformationen, because we wanted more information. So this one here, Urlaubsorte, places and tickets all at one place. Here it seems to be just a booking, just a stay, but here you have more information. This is a more appropriate one. This is a little bit tricky one. It's confusing. So this is the correct one. We will see the answers at the end. Okay. What is the next question is, Sie sind in Wiesbaden und möchten mit dem Zug am Mittag in Hamburg sein. A little bit, you want to go to Hamburg using train. This seems to be a timetable. Both are from same website about train. So that part is very clear. So you have to identify which one is more suitable to reach Hamburg. Am Mittags is what they have given, and more appropriate is you have to be on the afternoon. So here Abfahrt means when it starts. Anfahrt, the short form is what they have written. You should understand Abfahrt, Ankunft. Okay, start time and reach time. Here it is starting from Hamburg. So this is not that what we want, because you are going from Wiesbaden. You are already in Wiesbaden and you want to go to Hamburg. So you have to start from Wiesbaden, up Wiesbaden and Hamburg. So you reach Hamburg at 12:40. This is most correct one. So answer is B. So make a X. Of course, please do make a proper X. Sorry. Yeah, I'm using the computer. So please do make a proper marking. So that is, let's go for the next one. Lesen Sie die Texte und die Aufgaben 11 bis 15. Kreuzen Sie an richtig oder falsch. Again, whether we have to say whether the sentence is correct or wrong after going through the content. Sprachzentrum. Okay. Here is an example, and the Tour der Sprachschule. So on the door what is written? Sprachzentrum. Das Sprachzentrum ist umgezogen. Sie finden uns jetzt in der Beethovenstraße 23. So this is a notice saying, hey, we have changed our address and our address is here. So here it is saying, zum Deutsch lernen gehen Sie in die Beethovenstraße 23. Yeah, of course, this is correct, because if you want to learn German, you have to go to this new address. So it's correct. Yeah. Similarly, let's do the other questions in the same fashion. In the Sprachschule. So now it is written again in the school. In der 10 Uhr Pause bekommen Sie an der Rezeption ein Frühstückpaket, belegte Brotchen und Getränke für 2 Euro. So they have given information, notice board information saying at 10 o'clock in between your classes you can go and buy all these things. So here the question is, in der Sprachschule können Sie etwas zu essen kaufen. Getränke means drinks. Brotchen you can of course eat. Frühstückspaket means your breakfast. So here they are saying essen. It's not just drinking. If it says drinking, then it is false. But here they have written you can also buy and eat something. So this is the correct one, restrict. I'm explaining you a little bit more. If there is a little bit tricky question, you should check this one. Essen is important, not trinken. Of course, if they could have said trinken, then also it is correct, because Getränke, drinks, were also available. Okay, and the post. So in the post office, there is a notice, Öffnungszeiten. When it is open, Monday to Friday, montags bis freitags, 8 Uhr bis 12 Uhr, 13 Uhr bis 18 Uhr. Samstags and Saturdays only from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock noon. Okay. Es ist samstags Nachmittag. Sie können auf der Post Briefmarken kaufen. Auf der Post means in the post office. Es ist samstags nachmittags. Samstags nachmittags means Saturday afternoon. You can go and buy Briefmarken. You can buy Briefmarken in post office is the question. You cannot, because it is closed. It is only open on the first half of the day, in the morning, not in the afternoon. So it is false. Am Bahnhof. So this notice is on the railway station. Auf dem gesamten Bahnhof ist das Rauchen verboten. It says on the entire railway station, smoking is not allowed. Sie können hier Zigaretten rauchen. So the question is, you can smoke here. Of course false, because it's very clearly written on the entire railway station, Rauchen is verboten. Generally there could be places where they might have put a box inside the railway station, a kind of a square area, a rectangular area with green borders, and they might have written here smoking is allowed. But in this railway station they have written there is no area where you could smoke. So because of that reason, here the answer is wrong. Let's go for next one. Eingang Restaurant. So this is the entry, and the restaurant, you have a notice like this, Heute im Bavaria. So Bavaria is a location, a state in the South Germany, where Munich is there. So today in Bavaria, Bayerischer Abend. So Brezel, it's a bread, Brezel Weißwurst, Sauerkraut, Volksmusik ab 20 Uhr tanzen. Heute Abend können Sie in diesem Restaurant tanzen. So now once again go here. Okay, we read everything. 20 Uhr tanzen. So yeah, heute. Again, today, heute Abend können Sie in diesem Restaurant tanzen. So I will always recommend read this question first and then go here, so it could easily mark the exact needs. So here, yes, it is allowed to dance, and today, heute, yes. So it is richtig. You should. It could be very tricky if you miss out one or two words. If the heute instead of heute, if it says morgen oder vorgestern, so that means yesterday, then of course it will go to a different meaning. But I think for this level they might not be so tricky, but still have a look on that so that you could score the 100% marks. Okay. An der Haltestelle. So and the stopping in the Neujahrsnacht. Okay. Baufverkehrs bis 23 Uhr. Bis until 11 o'clock. Okay. Und von 1 Uhr bis 5 Uhr alle 30 Minuten. So they are saying bus will be available until 11 o'clock, and then from 1 o'clock until morning 5 o'clock every 30 minutes you will have bus. This is a special notice only on the New Year evening. Okay. Von 23 Uhr bis 1 Uhr fährt kein Bus. Yeah, of course. The bus is available only until 11 o'clock. In between there is no bus. Between 11 o'clock and the morning 1 o'clock, it's therefore richtig. Okay, let's see one more section and try to answer this. Here there is a long text, and then we have to fill this formula. Formula means this form. So it seems to be some Rundfahrt, some reservation or ticket. Let's read it and understand. Ihre Freundin Eva. See, I could see here what needs to be filled is, maybe we'll check what is most important so that we could save a lot of time. Anzahl der Personen is what we want. Davon Kinder we must fill. And then here third one, Urlaubsort. The location where the vacation will be. Urlaubsort is vacation place. And then the Reispreis ist mit der Anmeldung zu bezahlen. Okay, they are asking about the mode of payment, Zahlungsweise, bar, credit card, what it is, and Reisetermin, when exactly. And it looks like Eva, the lady, is filling this form, booking for a vacation or a trip. Let's see what it is. And like we noticed, these are the important things that we have to notice and mark down. So let's highlight as soon as we go through. Ihre Freundin Eva Kedavi macht mit ihrem Mann und ihren beiden Söhnen. Okay, so now we have got some information. Eva is doing a vacation or a trip with her husband and two sons. Okay, now we know Anzahl der Personen. Here it is going to be 4. Correct? There are 4 people together. Anzahl der Personen. And from out of these 4 people, how many are Kinder? So how many are kids? So that would be 2, because she has 2 sons, right? So 2. Good that we already answered 2 of them from the very first sentence. So next we have to find out Urlaubsort, payment method, and when exactly they are traveling. Let's go through one by one. Im Reisebüro bucht sie für einen nächsten Sonntag eine Busfahrt. So she wants to book for next Sunday or next Sunday A bus travel. Where? Board in sea. Frau Kadavi, so they have written it in respectful form, but it is still the Eva. The lady had keine credit card, so she's not having any credit card. So we also understood she's not having credit card, so the other way of payment is what she can do. So what information? We have some information about the payment mode. So we can fill this one. She's not having credit card, so she cannot pay with credit card. So the other option is Bargeld, just the money. So X means what we want to select. So always understand from based on a different countries, you will have a different opinions. X means that is the option I am going to select. So don't put X on credit card, meaning I am not having credit card or the lady is not having credit card. Please don't do that. X on Bargeld or bar. Bar means not a drinking bar, once again, short form for just money, notes, or the paper money, fiat money. Okay, so we have to identify next when exactly she or the entire family is going to travel. That we saw already, nächsten Sonntag, but let's read once so that we could find out if there are any other information. In the formula fehlen 5 Informationen. Okay, they are saying 5 informations are missing. Helfen Sie Ihrer Freundin und schreiben Sie die 5 fehlende Information in das Formula. So it is about write the 5 answers, no additional information. So you have to write either the date, datum, the date from nächsten Sonntag, when is the next Sunday. Either you can find out the date and then write, or you write exactly here nächsten Sonntag. Reisetermin, generally datum, a date is required. Of course you can check the date and write the date, write nächsten Sonntag, and then what date it is, just write the date of the next Sunday. Would be awesome. All right, let's this is the very basic one, right? And I'm happy to do for next levels as well. So please do subscribe. If you like this video, please like in YouTube. And if you want any additional questions to be answered, or if you have any feedback, feel free and comment on this video. I'm going to get back to you sooner on the next level of exams and model questions with answers, how to do them, what are the various tips to do that. So the one tip is to save time, always read the question very quickly so that you can go and find out the answer really quickly. Since this is not a real exam, I have not noted down the timing, but you could always print out the question, model questions, and you can try to do this in home and maybe use a different questions, different question papers. Don't use the same question again and again. Of course you know the answers, and take a clock or something, and then you can find out the answers and how much time you have taken. That will really help. So here it is about more about next sections are about written sections. I will also try to cover as much as possible. And then again here about reading, I can give you a video where I could maybe talk more about myself and how I might introduce, because this section, right, this section is anyway most important. This is going to be fixed, so this you should be fully prepared of, because this one is a little bit dynamic where you have to talk to another person, and a little bit tough, I would say, compared to this section. But for this section you could of course prepare really well, because you can talk in front of mirror, if possible record it with camera, or if you have friends who also speak German, of course you can both talk to each other and prepare for this Sprechen module and prepare really well. If you think I could help you with, of course I can also try to book some time, and then yeah, we could discuss. You can give a mock mock exam and in talk all these things. Let's see how it goes, and talk to you sooner in the next video. Thank you.